Singing is your skill, your voice is your instrument. Why don't we protect it from it cracking? That's what we talk about today. 7 simple tips to help you fix your cracked voice in our latest tutorial from Open Mic UK on artist development. I'm Alan Spicer, and from time to time I strain my voice recording way too many YouTube videos, so I use these tips to help me, and you can use them for your singing voice as well. Now, your voice cracks when your vocal muscles stop working for a moment. That interrupts the sounds that you are producing. Now, these cracks are real, but won't necessarily last for forever. With experience and research, it takes just a little bit to cure. Voice cracks can be stopped by vocal exercises, breathing exercises, and physical exercises. Number 1. Learn to breathe the right way. When singing, breathing needs to be done with the help of the diaphragm. The diaphragm carefully helps you get the right amount of air needed, making sure that your vocal folds vibrate properly and without strain. So engaging the diaphragm gives you that little bit of protection. Once you understand those mechanics and you learn how to breathe properly, it will help fixing that vocal crack much easier. There's a video on the Open Mic UK blog that will help you with this. We'll link it up here or in the description down below. 2, it is crucial to warm up. Warming your vocal cords up is important because then you know how well your vocal cords happen to be performing that day. The warm-up should never be done on full volume, and if it's hurting, then you're forcing it. Here are some techniques that will help you. The lip roll. It starts with your lips connected and you let the air out, letting your lips vibrate a little bit. Your lips will slightly tingle. You can do this on scale or not, simply letting out a simple note. Lip rolls also engage the diaphragm. That's a good way to start engaging your body to start singing. Humming. Start making the sound. You can tell that I'm not a singer, but bear with me. Imagine having a small wild apple in your mouth. It adds to the depth of the sound and takes away the strain on your vocal cords and your facial muscles. This can be performed on scales. Just remember not to go too high up, just stay within a comfortable range. Vowels. Warming up with vowels can help with your connection to tones. You can sing vowels. This is where you see people wandering around going A, E, O, A, A, E, O, A, or the same notes, and move your way up and move your way down the register. The trick here is sing all of the vowels on the way out of your breath, inhale, and then do it again. Sirens. Now this is imitating the noises of an alarm. The ah, the bra, the ah. I mean, it's fairly simple, but you can make it more advanced if you want in the long run. Adding a different progression in the sound. Once again, going up and down the register, warming up your vocal cords, warming up your vocal folds, making them try something different a little bit. Never do anything that starting to hurt, just within your comfort range. 3, work out and keep active. It's your diaphragm that helps you inhale, so obviously if you're in better shape, then you have more control over that whole mechanism. Your abdominal muscles is what control the diaphragm, so if you're in good shape, then you have more control over the diaphragm. Working out also helps your posture, which gives you more confidence. And moreover, the physical exercise gives you more blood flow to your body, your muscles, it lifts your temperature, which helps warm up your vocal cords quicker. Some artists even like running around the stages whilst doing their exercises. 4, facial and tongue exercises. Now, this always looks fantastic. Warming up your face and making it more animated just warms up your face and just gives you more control. Opening up your mouth to different sounds, helping with pronunciation, taking away the strain from cheeks and making you look fantastically funny on YouTube videos. You can rotate your tongue from left to right in your mouth, open your mouth as wide as you can, and then put them back together again at the tip. 5. Now this is something that I've touched upon in a previous video. Make sure that you're eating and drinking properly. I've done a full deep dive video in it. I'll put it in the card here. I'm normally pointing at the wrong place, so it's either here or here. Remember, you are actually allowed to eat before performing. Make sure that you are drinking those warm, soothing beverages. Make sure you're avoiding things like caffeine and dairy. Taking on high protein things like chicken and fish. Nibbling on nuts, peanut butter, honey, fresh fruit, sweet potatoes, other yellow vegetables and deep leafy greens. 6, resting. Now, this is pretty much common sense. If you're starting to strain your voice, if you're starting to have problems with your voice, give yourself a little bit of self-care and then stop using it as much. Rest it a little bit. Silent resting aims to take away any pressure that has built up, any pressure that's currently there. After all, if you're avoiding singing and speaking, you can't aggravate it further. So you should consider taking a few hours or maybe even a few days just resting it. You want to try and rest them before you put any high demand on them. After all, if they're already struggling, pushing them further can only aggravate and damage. 7, song mapping and planning. Singing involves a lot of emotion and psychological engagement. Many of us don't hit specific notes because fear of trying for them, fear of hitting them, or fear of cracking. For this, we suggest that you think the song through, both because you need to think where you can take breaths, but also because you have to put thought into the sounds too. This way, not only are you protecting your voice, but you can also put your colour and personality into it just when you need to. Now, there is no magic potion when it comes to a cracked voice, but the good thing is that the journey to learning how to stop cracks in your own voice will help you master more parts of you, your diaphragm, your songs, your voice, your thought patterns. You're not broken, you just might not be supporting your voice as much as you could do or should do. And with a little bit of education, you can create even more beautiful sounds going forward. Multiple world-renowned artists go through just this. Just work on learning and understanding the techniques in yourself, and over time, you could be just as big as they are. And of course, make sure that you're eating and drinking properly. There's a video here and a playlist here of other artist development tutorials. Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.